Wow, that was like so much easier. And look, your wheels don't fall off. What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Drive, Wrench, and Repeat. Today, we are actually installing a wheel lug stud and a lug nut kit. If you own a BMW, you know how difficult it is when you're changing a wheel and you're actually taking off the lug bolts, right? And there are no studs on the wheels themselves. And it's always a balancing act of getting everything lined up, especially the bolt pattern, and then just basically threading in the bolt. Some might say it's not that difficult and it's perfectly fine. I thought it was perfectly fine owning this car for the past 5 years or so. But why not actually do what it was meant to come with, and that's the lug studs, right? It's not a whole lot of money in comparison to if you were to buy 20 lug bolts. This is a great investment to never have to worry about lug bolts, right? And after changing my wheels from summer to winter, winter to summer, I realized that some of them are starting to have some wear and tear, some surface rust, and I never feel comfortable having the lug bolts. So when I was actually ordering some oil filters from FCP Euro, I knew that I needed to order a little bit more to qualify for free shipping. And long and behold, I decided to pull the trigger on the lug stud and the lug nut. And it's made by Motorsport Hardware. And if you guys know, Motorsport Hardware is actually, they're a pretty big company that kind of focuses on this stuff. So let's do this and take off the wheel and then install the lug nut. So I have some really simple tools, right? I have my Milwaukee Impact, and I also have a breaker bar. I forgot to bring my Ingersoll Rand, the big boy, to just blast these off. But that's why we have a breaker bar, just in case we need it. And then, obviously, you're gonna need a hex. This is a T5, and it's basically gonna be used to install the studs. And if you see the studs themselves, they're both threaded, but they actually have a break right here where this part of it screws into the hub, and then this part of it is for the lug bolts, lug nuts, right? And then you're basically gonna take your hex, right, your Allen, and you're gonna turn it to tighten it. And you don't have to use the double nut method like some of the older stud kits. So this is a lot easier to do. And they supply you with some blue thread locker. You don't have to go nuts with this, just put a nice little strip, and we're gonna show you how to do that. First things first, you gotta obviously jack up the car. That's not gonna work. So regardless of whether, I put anti-seize on it last time around, I like to do it around the hub, especially because this is my daily driver in the winter time. Just a little bit, don't have to go crazy, but I like the wheels to come off easily versus fighting it. And I'm not gonna put it in the threads, obviously, but just the contact points. A little bit here. Gonna take a little thread locker, That's all you need. You don't need a ton of this stuff. Okay. And make sure you don't put it on this side, for obvious reasons. You're gonna want to take off your wheels. Wow, that was like so much easier. And look, your wheels don't fall off. Oh, and the black lugs definitely look better. And remember, the cones actually go on the inside. That's what's gonna seat on the wheel. So guys, we just changed the lug bolts to studs and the nuts. It looks a lot better. It's a lot more secure. It was so much easier to actually install the wheels. So for the future's sake, if you guys are thinking about a stud and nut kit, definitely consider doing that. BMW should have definitely came with this in mind, but you know, it's definitely a worthwhile investment. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode.